What if I told you that there was a sandwich so unhealthy that it blows all other sandwiches away? A sandwich that by itself has 2 times the amount of sodium that you should eat in a day. A sandwich with more calories than the top 3 fast food chicken sandwiches combined. Could such a sandwich even exist? Yeah, it does, and I'm about to eat it. The story of this sandwich starts in 1965 in the most predictable place possible, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, to be exact, where a man named Robert Colson opened his very first fast food restaurant and named it Mr. Hero. Don't worry, I checked and there is not a rival restaurant chain called Mr. Villain. Boo! You stink! Now, if you haven't heard of Mr. Hero, that's not surprising because even though they have hundreds of locations today, all of them are in Ohio, at least I think. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, so I am very familiar with Mr. Hero, and it's wild. You see, in order to survive the extremely competitive world of fast food, Mr. Hero needed a menu item that would set it apart. They needed something that wasn't being sold anywhere else, something brand new. They needed the Roman burger. The Roman burger, which you will never see without its trusty trademark logo, is Mr. Hero's claim to fame. It is a sandwich in name only, a Frankenstein's monster combining a burger and a sub. It is truly one of a kind. Now, I don't know how Robert Colson came up with the Roman burger. Maybe he was inspired by the bodegas of New York City, or maybe he had just indulged in a little bit too much of the devil's lettuce and he started experimenting. But either way, the Roman burger was born and it soon became Ohio's favorite sandwich, or burger. I'm not quite sure, but as their trademark slogan says, it's the taste you crave. What? So what is the Roman burger? Well, it starts with burger patties, and even though Mr. Hero says that they are not a burger chain,
we're not a burger chain.
Their website calls it the best tasting burger ever created.
We are renowned for creating one of the best tasting burgers ever, the Roman burger.
So, I don't know what it is, a burger, I think?
No, we're not another burger operation.
I don't know. But basically, the Roman burger is hamburger patties, grilled salami, and other Italian meats, whatever that means, lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo, Mr. Hero's house dressing, interesting, and Swiss American cheese. What is Swiss American cheese? That's not a real thing. Did they just take American cheese and cut holes into it? I don't know what it is. All of this is piled high and served on submarine sandwich bread, also known as hoagie or hero bread. Now, while the Roman burger is already unique for being a bastard burger sub baby, what makes it extra special is a serving option called BTE. That's right, you can get the Roman burger or you can get the Roman burger BTE. What does BTE stand for? Best taste ever. Yeah. And if you order the Roman burger BTE, it is served with 50% more burgers, deli meats, and cheese. Oh my God. The Roman burger BTE comes in 3 sizes, regular, medium, and large. And the large Roman burger BTE is the unhealthiest sandwich of all time. Here it is, the large Roman burger BTE. Now I know you're probably thinking that doesn't look super crazy, and it's not, but here's the catch. The large Roman burger BTE is served as 2 separate sandwiches. That's right, this sandwich is so unhealthy that they decided to serve it as 2 separately wrapped individual sandwiches. One piece of bread could not contain how unhealthy this sandwich is. This single sandwich contains 2,015 calories, over 4,000 milligrams of sodium, and here's the crazy part, 145 grams of fat. For comparison, if you want to consume that much fat in one sitting, you would have to eat 7 McDoubles. 7 McDoubles! What? That's insane! When people use the term heart attack on a bun, this is what they're talking about. Now, I want to see what this sandwich tastes like, but it is so unhealthy that I'm scared of eating it by myself. So I'm gonna go share it with some friends and see what they think. All right, so I'm here with my buddy Ryan, who is the Mr. Hero aficionado in town. Are you excited to eat the sandwich?
Very excited.
He's so excited he's already eating it. Let's dig in. This is the Roman burger BTE, large. Cheers. It tastes like a burger with a lot of mayonnaise on it and meats, Italian meats. What do you think?
It's delicious as always. It's the best taste ever.
This is so greasy. I could definitely see how 2 of these would have 2,000 calories and 4,000 milligrams of sodium. The salt is noticeable and it's good though. It's delicious. Besides the greasiness, besides tasting mostly like mayo, it's pretty delicious. Any other thoughts before we let these guys try them?
You're not a real Clevelander if you don't know what BTE means.
I don't know. I would recommend it. Especially if you're hungover like Ryan.
Here we got Pat and Isabel ready to try their first Roman burger BTE. Enjoy, guys.
Cheers.
It is good.
Tastes like a school lunch. That's all I can think about.
The salami is a nice touch. That's what takes you back. Is the conceit of it that it's just a burger combined with an Italian
I think that's exactly what it is. Yeah, that's basically the conclusion I've come to.
And that's why it's the Roman burger.
Oh.
Do we know that?
It's a Roman burger because Nero ate one of these every day, which is why.
While Rome was burning, he ate one of these. I mean, you're going back in for more, so clearly it's not bad.
I like the burger part.
I think it's delicious, and I do actually think that the Italian meats add a little bit.
They do, when you get a taste of them. When it's not all mayo, I think.
Yeah.
I agree.
I almost wish there was no lettuce, tomato, and onion. I don't think it's adding anything.
You want 100% more meats and
Yeah.
cheeses.
What type of cheese did you say was on here?
Swiss American?
Swiss American, and we don't know what that is.
It's not a real cheese.
Did you have 1 or 2?
I feel like, well, once I finish this one, I will have 2 halves plus like half of one of your halves, and that's so much.
So that's like 1,500 calories probably right there.
It's the fact that you have to eat 2 of these to actually eat the entire one is
Disgusting.
troubling.
Troubling.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this experience with me.
Mr. Hero is a Northeast Ohio institution, so I'm glad I'm joining in today.
Welcome to the club.
This is the Roman Burger BTE large, which the large sandwich is served as 2 sandwiches, by the way. So there's another one in there, and that constitutes one sandwich.
One Roman burger.
That's half of
Roman
one Roman burger.
This is half a sandwich.
And the entire thing has
That's actually a quarter.
2,015 calories.
What does BTE stand for?
Best taste ever.
Let's see if it proves itself, you know?
Is it the best taste ever?
It's actually incredible.
Yes.
Oh, Mitch,
I really like this. Oh my god.
What do you think, Mitch?
It's a lot of mayo.
That's what I said. It's a ton of mayo. It's a ton of mayo.
I also love mayo. I think that's the problem.
It's a lot. There's a lot.
There's
of
a
mayo.
lot of mayo, but I'm accepting that.
I'm
Mitch,
all-
you give me whatever you want, man. I'll eat the rest of it.
There's a lot of BTE over there.
But I think McDonald's burgers are super overrated. Like, I think when
all 10,000 taste buds.
this way beats
Very
out
happy.
McDonald's. Yeah.
That's a thumbs up from Ben.
I drove it up.
Yes.
The Roman burger reminds me of a Stinger sub. It's a
Yeah, it
Stinger
does.
sub, and it's specifically sold at Jim's Steakout in Buffalo. I'd
Jim's
say. Yeah.
Steakout.
It's open till like 4 a.m.
So there you have it, the large Roman burger BTE, a delicious monstrosity created by Mr. Hero, and the unhealthiest sandwich you've now heard of. If you're ever in Ohio, be sure to get one for yourself, but maybe check with your doctor first. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm that Weenie Hut General. Hey, I'm that Weenie Hut General. Slide, I'm that Weenie Hut General. What the f you mean I ain't the Weenie Hut General?